A link down below if you want to read this on your own, if you want to check out the trailer as well. So let's get into what the base assault is to begin with. As you might have seen in their announcement trailer, Phoenix and the machines have learned and evolved, which has led us to the new mode, Base Assault. This is an exciting new addition to Generation Zero where players attack procedurally generated Phoenix bases in the forest region. Thanks to the groundbreaking new system that we've developed for this, each playthrough is unique due to a large number of base layouts and challenges. The difficulty, the size, the layout of each base can also evolve like our rivals if players continue to increase the threat level in the region. Not only are assaults unique, but you will also face dangerous challenges and tricks from Phoenix in each attack. This includes deadly turrets, mines, and Phoenix reinforcements, just like your own player-built base. Helps if I could speak. These bases are fully destructible, and if you're clever enough, you'll use this to your advantage as you shoot your way to the various objectives and look for looting opportunities within. There's a little snapshot there. If you manage to conquer one of the Phoenix bases, you'll be rewarded with command tokens, which you can use to convert conquered or neutral control point locations to the Resistance. Using command tokens will enable you to open up a whole new set of locations to build additional bases. New bases, you say. The forest region now has 7 new control point locations in addition to the original one that was added with the Resistance update. And as a player, you could build bases on any of these and have up to 4 bases active within the region. But be aware that these can be attacked by Phoenix through base defense missions. World improvements. Our world revamps continue, and this time we've been working with the renewal of the marshlands to be more in line with the Soviet narrative that we introduced with the Landfall update. As the previous revamps, old locations have been updated to add more detail, variation, and narrative. In addition to this, there's also several new exciting locations to discover as you explore the region. New side missions. It's finally time to find out where they came from. The Base Assault update introduces 2 new side missions linked to the Matryoshka collectibles that we found in the Landfall update. But there is a twist. This time we're seeing it from the eyes of the Resistance. Explore the Marshlands region to find out more. Free Buildings Pack. This update is not all about assault, even though that might be the fun part. To give your base some more new flair, we're bringing you the Free Soviets Building Pack. These can be used for any of your forest region bases once they've been claimed by the Resistance. Defense. Soviet pillbox, sturdy shooting position, manned by a hidden fighter, using the AI-76 assault rifle that fires automatically at any hostile unit that comes within its field of view. The Soviet guardhouse, tall shooting position, made of concrete, steel, and sandbags. Walls. Soviet reinforced wall, the tall wall, made of concrete and steel features. A shooting hatch that can be opened manually. Soviet reinforced pylon. Tall pylon made of concrete and steel that is great for adding corners and end posts to high walls, as well as Soviet reinforced gate, which is a tall gate made of concrete and steel that can be opened manually or automatically. A Soviet barrier, low barricade made of steel and sandbags. A Soviet barrier pylon, low concrete pylon that is great for adding corners and end posts to barricades. Soviet concrete wall, tall, thick and sturdy concrete wall with barbed wire on top. Soviet concrete pylon is a tall concrete pylon with barbed wire on top. That's great for adding corners and end posts to high walls. Soviet gate, a steel gate with beautiful emblems that can be opened manually or automatically. Decorative, large Soviet crate, a wooden crate used by Soviet forces to transport items. UX improvements, inventory sorting. You asked for it, and here it is, inventory sorting. We've now added a number of filters and sorting methods for each section of the inventory. Now, you'll be able, for example, to sort all of your primary weapons by alphabetical or chronological order, damage output, quality, etc., or filter them by quality, good, worn, dilapidated, etc., or ammo type, just to mention a few of the criteria here. Make sure you try it out, find your own preference. So that is a welcomed addition because I've been playing this game since the dawn of time. It was one of my big, most successful games that, happened on my channel a few years ago when I started the game. And my biggest gripe was abso-fucking-lutely the inventory. It was a mess. It was actually better near the beginning. And then I found it actually got worse, and now it looks like it's getting better than the first time it was better. Anyways, that's just me, but yeah. Map icon filters. You can now filter icons of different categories on the map. Additionally, you can create your own custom filter to display only the icons you're interested in. Bug fixes. Animation, art, and audio fixed an issue where musical instruments would stick to a player character model and obstruct vision if they disconnected while jamming out with the musical emotes. Fixed some crashes associated with the epic explosion at the end of the Good News mission in Phoenix, and a crash associated with ticks hang out in the stairwell in Stormria Bunker. Machines fixed an issue where downed seekers didn't have loot, or an issue where runners with rocket launchers didn't have loot, or an issue where rapier rivals on the map wouldn't show in the world. Missions fixed an issue where players were blocked from their single-player mission Break of Dawn if they previously searched the quest container in a police car during multiplayer, or an issue where starting the Strength in Numbers mission in multiplayer without finishing it would make it disappear in single-player. The world needs a lot of fixing, in the real world. Fixed an issue here where the transporter truck textures in Clin Theta was missing, or several visual glitches at Fort Torsberga. The culprit was a door which has now been removed. Fixed various terrain clipping into buildings around Ostertorn. I butchered that. Hey, I already speak multiple languages. You gotta give me a break here. Fixed an issue where collectibles were clipping through objects they should now be placed correctly in a bunker. Fixed an issue where players could not collect the schematics in the Ramspoda location. Known issues. There's a lot of them. Well, in the list, I mean. Huge swarms of machine can cause performance issues. Some hovercraft doors and walls still lack collision. Wearing the ecto-scientist gloves can affect aiming down the sights with experimental shotgun. They must be heavy gloves. Dynamic resolution setting can cause visual issues when aiming with scope. Nascar Resistance Camp in the Phoenix DLC will still be attacked after completing the missions. Reload input is ignored when aiming down sights. Destroying the Lynx engine organs has no effect on movement speed. Players in a host's game may not see field radios if they had the host have placed them. Hunters can become passive after downing the player. Now they're tired. Machines can fall into the water. Players that picked up the mixtape Carl Vrala prior to patch 17 will have their collectible count as Averholm Manor reset to 0 of 1. Some players may be unable to join a friend's game on PlayStation after patch 19, which is rare. That's about it for this free update here. Naturally, these known issues, they're clearly, I'm assuming, working on them. So as always, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm, and if you didn't like the video, doesn't matter. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down. And as always, I'll just bend it in half, twist it, and break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, obviously that would be great, but if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.